If you just finished playing Star Wars Outlaws and are craving more high-stakes adventures and engaging storylines, you've come to the right place. Today I've got 10 games that capture the spirit of Outlaws while offering their own unique spin on exploration, action, and storytelling. From vast open worlds to spacefaring escapades, these games will keep your adrenaline pumping. So let's jump into it. Starting with Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, this game hit me with the same kind of roguish energy that I loved in Star Wars Outlaws. You play as Star-Lord, but what really grabbed me was how the whole team of Guardians has a strong dynamic. It feels like you're part of this dysfunctional space family, and the decisions you make shape how they interact with you. The story is emotionally driven, and there are moments that genuinely pull at your heartstrings. If you like the back-and-forth quips between K-Vess and Nixon Outlaws, you'll absolutely love the team chemistry here. Plus, the cosmic combat is a blast with lots of unique abilities to play around with. It doesn't hurt that the game looks absolutely stunning, too.
We haven't even placed it yet! This place is crawling with monsters! And food for our quarry, and we'll not be far behind! Let's just focus on not becoming food ourselves!
We need to regroup!
You're right! This isn't working! I've learned! It's like we woke up the whole ship!
Next is Cyberpunk 2077, and let me tell you, this game might not take place in space, but it totally nails the open-world immersion of Outlaws. Night City is this living, breathing organism that just pulls you in. It's gritty, futuristic, and offers a world where your choices truly matter. Plus, with its recent updates and the Phantom Liberty expansion, the game has finally reached the potential we were all hoping for. If you loved customizing your path in Star Wars Outlaws, with decisions impacting the story, Cyberpunk gives you that, but cranks it up a notch. I particularly enjoyed the freedom to shape my own story, whether I wanted to play as a mercenary, gunning for power, or someone trying to survive in a world that's falling apart. And just like Outlaws, there's a rich narrative full of memorable characters to explore. Now, Stellar Blade might not have space pirates or smuggler dens, but its futuristic dystopian world really scratched that sci-fi itch for me. This one is for fans of fast-paced action and absolutely gorgeous visuals. What drew me to Stellar Blade was its intense combat system. It's sleek, fast, and requires a lot of skill, kind of like how in Star Wars Outlaws. You have to juggle between different weapons and strategies depending on your situation. This game is also dripping with atmosphere. The world feels dangerous and hostile, much like some of the planets you visit in Outlaws. If you're looking for a game with a deeper focus on combat and aesthetics, this one will blow you away. For those of you who love a challenge, Returnal is one of the most unique sci-fi games out there. This roguelike takes place on a hostile alien planet, and the gameplay loop of dying and starting over might sound frustrating, but trust me, it's addictive. Each time you die, the world changes, keeping you on your toes. What I love about Returnal is the atmosphere. It's dark, eerie, and filled with a sense of isolation similar to the quieter, tense moments you sometimes get in Star Wars Outlaws. Combat is lightning fast, and if you love the action-packed gunfights and strategy of navigating enemy forces in Outlaws, Returnal will keep you engaged with its constant pressure. Plus, the story has this mysterious element that slowly unravels the more you play. It's not just a shooter, it's a narrative experience that keeps you coming back for more. course, we can't talk about great games like Star Wars Outlaws without mentioning Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This is a no-brainer for anyone who wants to stay in the Star Wars universe. I was blown away by how much they improved from Jedi Fallen Order. You play as Cal Kestis, and the sense of exploration and adventure here is incredible. The lightsaber combat is incredibly satisfying, especially when you start unlocking new abilities. It feels like you're constantly evolving, which adds a lot of depth to the game. But what really stuck with me is the story. If you're someone who appreciated the more grounded, character-driven narrative in Outlaws, Jedi Survivor delivers that in spades. It's not just about fighting the Empire, it's about Cal's personal journey. Plus, the game features multiple planets, so there's always something new to discover.
No time to explain. Do you trust me?
Yes. Was that for luck?
No. For me. Jump through, Cal! Now!
I can't believe this!
Believe it! Well done!
You got this, buddy!
No kidding. This thing's gotta have a weakness.
Nice one, Cal!
Don't take me yet.
Having fun?
What, you're not?
We can't keep this up.
I have an idea, but I need an opening.
There's nowhere left to run!
Then we stand together.
Now or never.
Alright, Space Explorers, this is the big one, Starfield. I don't know about you, but when Star Wars Outlaws gave me a taste of interstellar travel and space combat, I instantly wanted more, and Starfield scratches that itch perfectly. We're talking over 1,000 planets to explore. The freedom you have in this game is mind-blowing. The possibilities are endless. What really makes Starfield special for me is how immersive its world feels. Much like in Outlaws, you can really lose yourself in the lore, the factions, and the sheer scope of it all. Every planet feels different, and there's always something new to discover. If Star Wars Outlaws made you want to live out your ultimate spacefaring dreams, then Starfield is a must-play.
You're done. Blind. Oh, he ain't done yet. Let's get out of here. God damn it.
Wise to search the enemy's remains for valuables.
Now, Shadow of the Tomb Raider might not take you to the stars, but it offers a thrilling sense of exploration and danger, much like the more grounded moments in Outlaws. Lara Croft's final chapter is full of high-octane action and stunning locales. What I loved most about this game is how you're always on the edge of your seat, whether you're solving ancient puzzles or taking on enemies with stealth. The narrative also dives deep into Lara's psyche, and it's very character-driven, which is something Outlaws fans will appreciate. If you loved exploring the planets in Outlaws and uncovering secrets, Shadow of the Tomb Raider delivers that same satisfaction, just on Earth.
Sometimes I feel like I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down.
This is the first of many catastrophes you're doing.
I have to go! I'm the only one!
You're the only one that can work!
If you love the teamwork and combat intensity of Star Wars Outlaws, you've got to check out Helldivers 2. This game throws you and your friends into chaotic cooperative missions against overwhelming alien forces. What's awesome about Helldivers is the focus on teamwork. One wrong move and the whole mission can go sideways. The humor and over-the-top action remind me of the wild shootouts in Outlaws, but with even more explosions. This game is perfect for anyone who loves tactical, fast-paced action. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's part of the fun. Plus, nothing beats the satisfaction of pulling off a perfectly coordinated attack with your squad.
Southwest, 300 meters. Heavy, northwest, 50 meters.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Have a taste of democracy!
This is Eagle 1, we're back in business.
Back inbound! Requesting advanced weaponry!
If exploration is what drew you to Star Wars Outlaws, then you'll absolutely love Horizon Zero Dawn. This game takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where robotic creatures roam the land, and you as Aloy must discover the mysteries behind the fall of civilization. The world is breathtaking, and every corner feels like there's something new to uncover, whether it's dangerous machines or hidden lore. Much like in Outlaws, you're always on the move, scavenging for resources and taking on missions that shape the world around you. The combat is tactical, and I loved how you need to plan your approach depending on the machines you're up against. If you enjoyed the thrill of outsmarting enemies in Outlaws, then Horizon Zero Dawn will keep you on your toes. Finally, let's talk about Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, a masterpiece of storytelling, action, and exploration. It definitely shares a lot of DNA with Star Wars Outlaws in terms of tone and adventure. If you loved Kay Vess's journey through treacherous worlds filled with danger, then Nathan Drake's last adventure is right up your alley. What makes Uncharted 4 special for me is the balance between explosive action and deeply personal moments. You're not just in it for the treasure. This is a story about family legacy and what you're willing to sacrifice for the people you love. Much like Outlaws, Uncharted 4 gives you a sense of freedom as you explore its beautifully designed environments. From lush jungles to crumbling ruins, every location feels alive and filled with history. The combat here is also top-notch. The fluidity of Nathan Drake's movements, whether you're scaling cliffs or engaging in intense shootouts, feels incredibly satisfying. The set pieces are nothing short of epic. There's one sequence involving a car chase that I'll never forget. It's pure adrenaline, much like the fast-paced chases and shootouts we've seen in Star Wars Outlaws. Plus, let's not forget the relationship between Nate and his brother Sam, which brings a strong emotional core to the story. If you enjoyed the banter and relationships in Outlaws, you're gonna love the dynamic between the Drake brothers. It's heartfelt, humorous, and adds a lot of depth to the adventure.
How we doing back there? Not good! Not good at all! Keep shooting! I am! Holy shit!
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
And this wraps up today's video about 10 incredible games to dive into if you loved Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you're looking for more spacefaring adventures, character-driven narratives, or high-octane combat, these games have you covered. If you've played any of these or have suggestions for other great games, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share, and also subscribe for more gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.